when everyone thought the atmosphere in Boston was one of pure celebration, something unbelievable happened. After a historic season in which the Celtics finally secured the long-awaited Banner 18, it seemed like the sky was the limit. The city was ecstatic, the players united, and the future was brighter than ever. But the calm was shattered. No one could have predicted what was coming. As the summer of celebrations unfolded, a dark rumor began to gain traction behind the scenes. Wyc Grousbeck, the Celtics owner for 22 years, was planning to sell the team. In addition, Brad Stevens, the mastermind behind this synergy, did everything in his power to keep the championship-winning squad intact. The plan was simple: keep the roster together, with the heroes of victory ready for another title run. The fans were confident, the analysts buzzed with excitement, and everything seemed to be on track. Brad Stevens did everything to keep the team as champions. The plan was simple: keep the roster intact, with the heroes of the victory ready for another shot at the title. However, the most recent and alarming rumor surfaced when Courtney Cox, in an interview on the Greg Hill Show on WEEI, revealed that reliable sources had narrowed down the candidates for buying the team to 3 options: Bezos, Win Encore, and an even more surprising figure, Sam Kennedy. Under Wyc Grousbeck's leadership, the Celtics managed to maintain one of the largest rosters and payrolls in the NBA. In the past 2 years, the team offered record-breaking contracts to its stars, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, ensuring the duo that led the team to the championship would stay. Additionally, they handed out million-dollar contracts to Derek White, Drew Holiday, and Kristaps Porzingis, creating a solid foundation for future success. Now, imagine what could happen if this cost-cutting mentality was applied to the Celtics. Would Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown still be safe? The million-dollar contracts distributed to keep the core of the team united could be reversed in the blink of an eye. If Fenway Sports Group decides to take the reins, the team that just reached NBA glory could be dismantled in the name of saving money. But then, something unthinkable happened. The halls of the TD Garden were taken over by an uncomfortable silence. Rumors began to swirl. There was talk of nothing else. 2 players were on their way out. The feeling that the team was about to lose key pieces spread throughout Boston. What could go wrong now, with the team at its peak? No one wanted to believe it. 2 players who had been part of the core that brought glory back to Boston were packing their bags. Without warning, without fuss. On one side, a young talent who, even without many minutes on the court, made his mark with his fighting spirit and charisma on and off the field. On the other, a seasoned player now signing with another team. It was only when Oshae Brissett appeared on YouTube, in his usual laid-back tone, that the fans finally understood the gravity of the situation. In his vlog, he shared words full of emotion, almost like a farewell. He didn't need to say much. The undertones spoke for themselves. Brissett's departure left everyone surprised. The player, who brought energy and good vibes to the locker room, now says goodbye, even without being a star on the court. To make matters worse, Svi Mykhailiuk, another who had his important moments, had already signed with another team. Now, the question is, after such a major turnaround, will the Celtics be able to remain competitive in the NBA? The team has been struggling with the challenges of the new season, leaving everyone anxious about the future of the squad. Tell me, what do you think about these problems the Celtics will have to solve? Don't forget to leave your like to show your support for the team and, of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any electrifying moment of the NBA season.